Go ahead and jump into the topic. I'll tell you, I see it so often, the consequences and the damage of not dealing with stuff from your past. And I'm going to give you some tips that are going to help you deal with this junk that you may be putting off. And first one is feel your feelings. Don't be afraid to feel your feelings. It's not you. It's something that is actually external to you. You can feel great sadness. And sometimes clients will tell me, I don't want to talk about it because I'm just going to break down and I'm going to get so emotional about it. And that may be exactly what you actually need to do because you need to heal from this. You need to talk. You need to discuss it. I had a client recently. She lost her husband and it was sort of abruptly. And her husband has a younger brother and she is not willing to actually have any interaction with that younger brother who she loves, who she feels very fondly about because the younger brother sounds like her husband on the phone. And she thinks she's going to just break down. And I told her, I said, well, if you break down, you break down. Maybe you preface the conversation with, I might break down in this conversation. And then, you take a breather, 20 minutes, call back later or call back the next day. But you got to feel those emotions. You got to feel it to heal it. I have another client. He lost his brother in a car accident, and he's told me on a number of occasions, I've worked through that. I've dealt with it. It's not really an issue right now. And then I asked a question recently in a coaching session, about that situation. And he broke down and it got very emotional. And I said, hey, you really haven't dealt with this, and he agreed at that point. And one of the things he brought up is that the memories of his parents' reaction, finding out that his brother had died in a car accident, was just so overwhelming to him. And I asked him more and got him to talk about it. And it was healthy for him. And he agrees it's healthy for him. But, losing a sibling is significant. He lost his brother, his only brother. Very significant kind of thing. And so when people don't want to feel their feelings and they push them aside and they use addiction and they use anxiety and fear and they avoid and hide, I like to call that emotional constipation. We're healthy and we have emotional intelligence when we're not constipated. We're able to let it out and be okay with being sad, with being afraid, with being hurt, with being scared, with being excited. We are actually dealing with our emotions. And that's the term I've used for many, many years with people and it makes great sense. We need a laxative, we need to get it out.